Okay, moving on to the course schedule. Here in the syllabus, if something is outlined, it means that this is a assignment due to be submitted. There is also a course assignment schedule up on Canvas, and the assignments section in every module. The weeks are broken down by module, so every week here equals a module on Canvas. The assignment parts of the modules also have instructions for completing these assignments. And these instructions, if you open up the instruction page in any one of them, please explore Canvas and see how to do that. It's pretty self-explanatory, but they have the assignment due dates as well. So there are several ways of keeping track of what assignments are due. But basically everything here that is on the syllabus is reflected on Canvas as well. All the due dates are the same, and if they're not, please let me know, because something needs to be clarified. But basically here the course is broken down by weeks, and on Canvas it is as well, and every module is basically a week. You have readings due every week. Every week there is a textbook reading. Then there are the readings which basically form the heart of the course. They are either academic works like this, Carl Friday's Samurai Warfare in the State, or they are primary sources like this translation of the Tale of the Heike, for example. So please complete all of the readings before Monday on any given week. The reading section also includes what movies, indicates what movies we're going to be watching. Now, just the word, this is a reading heavy course. This is an upper division history course, and what you have assigned is the absolute minimum that we need to really have an appreciation for samurai history. It may seem like a great deal of work. Basically plan to have about 24 hours every week devoted just to this classwork, right? So 1/7 of your week, one complete day, one complete 24-hour cycle of the week should be devoted to watching lectures, doing the readings, doing the exercises, etc., etc. If you do that, you should do fine. But I do expect you to do the readings. If you don't do the readings, there's really no point in, well, frankly, in being in this course. That is certainly something which, a place where you don't want to go. Don't get behind on the readings, and if you do, catch up as quickly as possible. You need the information from all of these readings in order to complete the assignments satisfactorily. So there's not even really anything that you can skip, although you can skip some assignments, as I mentioned earlier. How you do that, how you calculate this, I mean, that's up to you, but just be conscientious about keeping up with the work and know that this is supposed to be a challenging course. It's not supposed to be wantonly difficult, but it is supposed to be a challenging course, and the definition of that is basically something that challenges you. So come at this prepared to work. Readings, under readings, lectures posted under lectures posted. These are all up on Canvas already. Assignments, these are the assignments that are due this week. Once again, all of the instructions are posted online already. So let's just take a look at week 1 and see how it goes. Week 1 is dedicated to the Heian period, classical Japan, the very start of samurai history, approximately 800s to the late 1100s. And you're going to have some readings on this, and on the first day of class, on that first Monday, you have your first essay due. Sorry, this is a 5-week course. We have to keep up a fast pace, and this is just how it works out. Upload response essay 1 to Friday's work. Friday is the name of the author, not the day of the week. Sorry, it's confusing. You can email him at Saitama University and say how displeased you are that he has such a name. But basically, Carl Friday's book, you read the introduction, you read another chapter from it, and one of you uploads the response essay. I comment on it by noon of Tuesday. Then the teammate revises the responses and uploads the responses. Wednesday, June 7th, the person who did not write essay 1 writes essay 2 and uploads it. Then the person who did not revise the first essay revises the second essay, uploads it by Thursday, by midnight on Thursday. And on Friday, you have your first teamwork assignment due, which I urge you to get started on as soon as possible, and your first movie review assignment due. We will have a optional screening, as I said, on Wednesdays. I'm still waiting to hear back about the room and the time, so I'm sorry about that. But as soon as I know, I will send out an announcement to everybody. And please show up if you can, get to know people. If not, then no problem. This is an online course. Just have your own, just view your own copy of the movie somehow and upload this movie assignment. So that's week 1. And week 2, 3, and 4 have different content, but they have the same assignment structure. One essay, revision, another essay, revision, teamwork, movie response. Right? Just one small note, week 2 is a reading heavy week. So please get please get a head start on this as much as possible. The other weeks are a little bit easier, but it just happened that during week 2 I just had to squeeze a little bit of really important readings in. Yeah, week 3, week 4 a little bit easier. But once again, readings, lectures, assignments. Readings, lectures, assignments. On week 5, you also have readings, lectures, and assignments, but you don't have any more reading response papers due. So you have a thesis assignment on Monday, and on Friday you have the final paper due. So please take some time during weeks 3 and 4 to formulate an idea about a thesis. Well, really during week 4, formulate a thesis, write it up over the weekend, send it in on July 3rd. I will take a look at this, and then I'll give you back comments immediately. Take those comments into account, and for the rest of the week, and there's July 4th, that's a Tuesday, you can take a little bit of time off, but come back strong and finish the final essay, and also finish the teamwork assignment and the movie response assignment. Those you have due as usual. Grading scale. Here is the grading scale. Please study it. Grading policies, attendance. There is no attendance. Basically, just complete all of the work. How do you communicate with me? I've already said this before, but please make use of the discussion board to post all content and course-related questions. I will check this board several times a day and respond as soon as I can. Please respond to each other as well on that board. If you read a question that you know the answer to, please respond. This is in part how you raise your participation grade. Excuse me. That is for just general class-related questions. If you have a question that you don't want to make public, sure, I understand. Email me. I will try to email you back as soon as I can, but please allow 12 hours for a response in that case. Also, during office hours, please contact me by Skype. You can have a Skype plugin for Canvas, or just Skype, regular Skype for computer, or for your mobile devices. And my Skype ID is this. This is the one I use for work. Procedures for inquiries on grades. This definitely happens. If you have a question about a grade you received, this is important. Please wait 24 hours before contacting me. You have a chance to think about this. If you would like to request a grade change, then we can meet to discuss your concerns during office hours, virtually, or by appointment if you can't make it to office hours. You should send me a copy of the graded, well, you should have the copy of the graded assignment. There's no need to send me anything. Everything's going through Canvas. But if you want to request a grade change, you need to have a written explanation of why you think your grade should be changed. And really, if you go that far, usually I do end up changing your grade because, in effect, you've thought about this again. Just the object of college is to get you to learn stuff. And if you go into enough depth in thinking about why you received a certain grade, then that's basically like completing another assignment, and I'm usually sympathetic to that. Disenrollment policy. There are certain, basically if you fail to complete the introductory assignment, if you fail to complete the enough of, basically if you don't take a look at this interview lecture, or I'm sorry, overview lecture, you won't be able to pass the course, but everybody is doing fine about that. I've already sent out a reminder to have everybody do this overview assignment, so that's fine. Basically there's an overview module in Canvas, and I do want you to take a look at that. But if it becomes clear that you're just not paying attention to the course, this will be available, this information will be viewable through Canvas. I may disenroll you. If that happens, you can re-enroll if there is space still available for the course. And there are also a bunch of deadlines for different kinds of situations that can arise if you decide to disenroll from the course on your own, and that's totally fine. But there's procedures involved, and I'm not going to go over them right now. Basically, familiarize yourself with this section if you want to withdraw from the course, and there's always staff at the registrar's office who will be willing to help you if that is what you want to do. Course expectations, tips for success. These are very important and they're very intuitive. View all of the class materials and be prepared to work. Do your readings and complete your work in a timely manner. Become comfortable with the software and the format employed, that is Canvas. Pretty intuitive, as I said. Get help for any reason. Now, this is never a bad idea. Get help from your classmates first, and then see me during virtual office hours, post questions on the discussion board. Basically, if you get help, you are going to do much, much better than somebody who isn't. Even if you're not struggling, you should still run your work by me, ask me for help, or in any way. I would highly encourage that. Just looking at a historical problem from a different angle is often the line between an A and a B or a C, and you just have a small conversation with me about the material, and usually the people who do that end up benefiting very much from that experience. So definitely see me for help, see each other for help, and contact the Writing Center as well if you want help specifically on your writing. And I do encourage you to do this just as a matter of course in helping you develop your writing. You should really seek out help whenever possible. Cite properly. Citations are kind of the evidence that historians use to know that your evidence is coming from somewhere. If you cite a piece of evidence, cite the book where it comes from, cite the online article, whatever, we can go back and see that information for ourselves, and to make sure that basically you are performing historical research and not just making stuff up. So this is really at the heart of historical writing. I will be paying very close attention to citations, and that is certainly not an area of the course that you want to overlook. Check your citations. There's different ways of citing work. In this course, we will be using the Chicago style. Chicago style citations, which are explained in the Chicago Manual of Style, but there is an online link here. If you click on that, you will get a quick citation guide that can answer all of the questions that should arise during this course for citing material. So cite your material, cite it in this way, cite it consistently, and you will be at least 50% towards what this class is supposed to teach you overall. It really is that simple. If you understand how citations work, in many ways, you understand how historical writing works. Credit hours. So in addition to spending 3 hours per week of attending class, a typical student in this 3-hour lecture course, this is for a face-to-face course. I'll actually have to change this as well on the syllabus that I post online. So the version that you will see if you will click on the syllabus through Canvas right now will already take care of this. But basically, this is for a regular face-to-face class, 3 hours per week attending class. That's where that number 3 comes from, 3 credit hours. But basically, for this online course, you are expected to put in 24 hours of work per week. Disability services. If you need some kind of accommodation, please contact them as soon as possible. Academic integrity. Don't cheat. Basically, do not plagiarize, do not cheat. The policy is here, but it's really this is very important. You do not plagiarize. You do not take credit for other people's ideas. And technically, if you do not cite a piece of information that you got from somewhere else, technically that is plagiarism, right? So be very careful about your citations because of this as well. Basically, you're going to be using information provided by other people to make original conclusions of your own. That's how this class works. And academic integrity is something that I care very much about. So if I do see that there is a problem, there will be some very serious consequences. At the very least, you will fail the assignment. You might fail the course as well, and there might be cause to report you to academic the Office of the Vice President of Academic Affairs. But I hope not to have to do that. And in general, I hope that overall we will have a lot of fun during this class. You'll have a lot of fun learning about the samurai. I will have fun helping you learn, and in the process I will certainly learn new things myself. That always happens. That's in part why I love teaching. Your students become a resource for you to understand the material better, and I just really enjoy bringing this topic, which I'm very interested about, to other people and having them engage with it and learn from it. Okay, thank you very much, and I look forward to sharing this this summer in part with you. Thank you.